Hello, happy Friday. It's Friday. Weekend. All right. I was so exhausted from this week personally. I just said it was emotionally exhausting mainly. But yeah. Hope everyone's doing well. Happy Friday, everyone. Hi, Misty. Thanks for being here. Congrats on the sitting the first. I, I I've seen this idea online of someone doing this. I'm like, I need to do this too. Let's steal the first. uh, for now, I'll just limit it to only one person. Like, not to once every stream. But I want eventually is I'll unlock that and I'll have a small bot that just counts this. Like how much people stole it and who in the end won the first. Everyone's doing well. I'm happy to go back to FF14. It's for me it's relaxing. I get to talk about Final Fantasy franchise I love and FF14 which I love one more. You know what? Let's switch immediately. Uh, I can yap and do stuff online at the same time. Let me whoop here. You're only missing the visual technically, which you'll have. Sound, I just need to allow it, but I want to double check the sound actually before giving you all. Oh yeah, that's good. Here you go. Get the sound. Oh wait. Hallie, you need to hide the chat of the in-game. Here you go. Out of this. Alright. I don't remember where we were in the... I remember I just unlocked the Ren Mage. That I do remember. We did Arumvel, the dungeon right here. Are we up to date in dungeons? We're up to date in dungeons. It will be a different question when we reach all the hard mode of dungeons. The Curious Case of Giggity. It's going to take studies in the... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. We're preparing toward Garuda fight. So we're returning with the research and crystals from the researcher down in the Ulda. Alright, are my skills set up? Just making sure actually. Because I just played right before stream, and that's the reason why I'm like a few minutes late, nothing much, was I was actually playing and doing my dungeoning. Frontline attendant. No, I need to... Wait, no. I need to bring... Oh! Wrong. Alright. But yeah. Week finally over. I cannot wait for this weekend. Minecraft plan for tomorrow. I might combine it, my 2 Minecraft days tomorrow, and Sunday might take it as a day off. Wait, I didn't know you could get that outfit? What? If we watch Swallowtail, we can get that? Oh. I'll have to look it up. The amphitheater. I don't know if it's... I hope it's not a... shop on Moogle shop and something we can find in game. Oh, must be with the new and oh yeah, that's 4. Greetings, installation. Yeah, blah blah blah. This is not important. I'm here with a crystal and the research. Now you're giving me too hard to lure out the crystal bearer. Yeah, which is down in through the white wall. Oh wait, I just noticed this music needs to stop. I was wondering why I was hearing double stuff. To the white wolf gate. Okay. Let's really remembering where we were in the story now. We're currently just great for Garuda, which means a lot of NPC talk, because right now we're just doing stuff nearby, but eventually we'll be sent back into Puertas, because there'll be some search, because Sid will need help. Come on. Let me thank you. So this will attract a monster. Oh, that was easy. Now we go back to her with a thingy. I won't lie, I cannot wait to do like the bigger stuff of after a story, like the 24 player raids or the normal raids, which are linked to. Wait, I just noticed the sword goes in the back here. What? Ah, I never noticed that before. But yeah, there's those are the 24 player raids are called Alliance raid. There's also the what they've called the normal raids, which has their own story. The only issue is that they're never voiced and deserve to be voiced. Same for the Alliance raid, by the way. Like aside from the main story quests, there's not a lot of voice acting in the game, which is sucks. But oh well, we live with. You know what? I can just go through here. Actually. I'm taking a chance. There's no. Yeah, the Christmas event has not. The holidays event has not started yet. Lucky me. Alright. What do you say now? God of smell. It's the corrupted crystal, you ask. Into spring drill for blah blah blah. Yeah, now we go back to yep, now we go back to Sid. This is the one where Sid will actually, if I remember correctly, will tell us, oh yeah, I need help. Send help. Find help. Oh. Big sign. I cannot wait for February just to do the February fantasy, like the Final Fantasy only month. I'm keeping like tactics for there. I'll keep to redo like Final Fantasy 3 there too. Yes, this is the landing area. On other note, Minecraft, the Minecraft project I was thinking of doing. We're still doing the thingy on Sunday. Well, no, that's the thing. I might switch them to Saturday, but it's still going to be a thing. And my goal, I've decided to like, oh, if we can do this by the end of the year, I'm starting to think like, I'll highly do it. I'll try to do it for either during February or beginning of March. I want to do my testing during December mainly. And yeah, pretty much it. I've started writing and decided the number of players I want, which is 12. And I think I found the 12. Those are not just randomized. Now I will ask the people in person, like, hey, are you interested in do this? Hey, I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. Worry not, Ellie. I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. Like, expect to see names of people I enjoy having with me all the time. Like, Silent Echo crew will hardly all be there. And I've thought of the way of going to write this and plan this. It's going to be a 3-hour thing. Like, I know Spoopy really want to be part of this. There was also Zavi wants to be part of this. Tomato, don't give a choice. I'm not even going to give a choice to Tomato. I'm like, dude, you need to be there. The end. But I want everyone in the crew that can be there and wants to be part of it. I'll hope that Daro can be too. Like, if everyone can and we can have like a scheduling of things, I'll do it in the afternoon for me in the EST, like 3 p.m. to 6. And what I was thinking of is like, if this one thing, this one event works, I'm going to do more. Or like, I'll redo. I was thinking of like, oh, I could redo it with another group of 12. We could easily get a whole new story with this. But the other problem was like, I could do this with like the D&D part of things. Like, right, I want to do a train, but right now, like, the thing is, I need to do one specific test with the train thingy. Then I need to think of something else. But if that something else doesn't work, I have a plan B already for that. It's not even an issue. But if the train does not work, sadly, I'll scrap the train for now. But I do not scrap the whole project. I'll just change it to, instead of being a train thing, to be a mansion. I already have plans of dimensions too, so lots of hidden passage and redstone stuff, create stuff. It's going to be fun. Alright, the Enterprise is already more than a common airship. But mark my words, Suit will become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. Yay. But yeah, I intend to like show my progress of how I do things. Maybe not the map. No, you could do the building of the map on stream. But will not do the writing. What I want to do is like, once I have my 12 players, I know things are working, I'll rent a Minecraft server for like a month or two, have the map already prepared, just upload that on the server, make sure everything still works, whitelist everyone to be sure that only these people can get in. But even there, I'm like, I'm not afraid of people getting in because limitation and such. But after that will be like marketing. I want to do like, because the way I want to do this, I was at first like, oh, I'll just write a story, give people roles, and that would be it. No, I was thinking like, let's give them characters. Like they'll still have every player will still have the way to do their own flavors of the characters, but I still want them to like, I want every player that goes into this like, here's what you are, here's your goal at the end, which technically all of them will be get off the train, like escape the train, survive the train ride, like, things like that. But I want to give them jobs for what's happening during the train. Like, it's literally the Agata Christie Oriental Express murders things. It's very inspired like this. It's very inspired by what I saw on the video. But the thing is like, I want shenanigans. And one thing for me was already clear in my head when I was thinking it's mainly going to be mainly RP and such, would be, I want players to react to something happening. And one of those things will be very simple, which is a death. But I don't want to invite friends into like, oh yeah, you're going to die in like the first 20 minutes of the 3-hour thing. No. My own character, I'll be the 13th player. My goal is simple. I go in, present people, we start the train, we have some chill time, then I get killed. Not better player. I get killed. The end. Survive. Investigate. I'll leave trace of who killed me. Maybe. Probably. We'll see. We'll know. I got a crazy idea. But I want each player to have a set of goals to do during the train ride. And then after that, I will be spectating the whole thing and whispering things to players to just make sure things get done or just spice things up. I want to... Oh. Cell phone reminding me I should continue to play, and also that my cell phone should be mute. There we go. There's a lot I want to do. I cannot wait to talk more into this project and see how much more. That's why part of me is like, tomorrow after the SMP part, I intend to just go into creative, into my own small little world, and just go crazy. Test things out. And this would be perfect if you never see how much how much create in trains work together. Trust me, it's so fun. Hey, according to my test, the device is now functioning in perfect harmony with a crystal, and we can leave whenever we are ready. But you must understand, tests can only tell one so much. What was this? Tests can only... yeah. Until we approach the Howling Eye, until we attempt to breach the barrier itself, I cannot be sure that this will work. I think it's only fair to tell you that there is a small chance, but statistically significant chance, the crystal could trigger a massive... Yeah, it's better that we remain positive. I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting in me to develop this plan, for everything. You've helped me to rediscover a part of myself I've forgotten. I'm not the man I once was. I do not know if I ever shall be. I do know one thing. This feels right. My apologies for the sudden outpouring of sentiment. I would have waited until after the mission, but, well, you understand. Oh. I was wrong. That mean the whole thing I was thinking of is later.
There.
Oh.
She's ready.
Whoop.
Ah, she stirs. To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
I'm down, kid. Yeah, I forgot it's Errol Reborn. He still have a big head. A big ego. My character stays upright too much on this. Oh well. And this is the reveal that Sid is a Garlian.
Damn it. I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone.
Nope.
There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you. Just how long have I worn these damn goggles? Ah, yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days. The young prodigy, admired by all, exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald. It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same? Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye? When did Meteor be...
Alright. Just giving a small boost in volume. Gaius.
You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not. Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man, with an all-consuming obsession.
Oh, you have no idea, man.
And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks.
Okay. Um. This is technically not us.
Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles. Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home. I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light. It was you, wasn't it?
Technically, no.
It's surprising how few people know this, but all pure-blood Garleans have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess. The Enterprise was made for this, to carry Eorzea's protectors into battle. I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alphinaud, my boy. Sorry to have been such a burden.
Here we go. And we have...
remember everything.
Yep.
My name, my people, and my purpose. Everything. Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
Okay. Explanation. The apparition that the Sid has is supposed to represent Warriors of Light during 1.0. But they decided to go with just cloning your character and going with that thing, but it's supposed to represent other Warriors of Light. All our efforts, all our travail, all of it was for this. Make ready, for the end is nigh. Be it hers or our own. And this is where we start this beauty finder. Hey. Howling highs, we go for Garuda. And now we wait. How much time? Around 9 minutes? That's not that bad. We could better though. At least it's part of some. It's the part of the leveling roulette, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the Yelling High. The first 3 trials are part of the leveling roulette. But yeah, talking about Minecraft. I'm going to continue to talk about Minecraft because I love talking about Minecraft. I love talking about my projects in general. Like, already spread out. Like, I want 12 players. I want 12 roles that the people will engage in. I get inspiration of other things to help me out, and among those other things was like, oh, I want to be able to like. I wanted at first to be like, oh, I'll do with the famous. There's one criminal, one killer. But then part of me was like, no, how about we do a little different? Like, and this also came with how weirdly as enough is from Among Us. Like you can have 10 players, but there'll be 2 killers, which they'll know each other now. Then I started to think of what if we had a third one, which is not part of the duo of killers. And technically, the duo of killers are technically not killers; they're criminals. Yes, they're not killers. What if? Then I started to think of like, what if the third one is a hitman that's there for a specific target? And coincidence that during the travel the target is there, yes, but there's also other criminals and they can be accused of other stuff. I started to think, I started to plan. I've also studied up online of like how trains are usually run, of like which one is more near the front of the train, what's more near the end. I'll also looking up like how to make it that players can have a chamber or rooms of their own and can hide in there if things go very bad. They can go in those rooms and hide, and other players without the keys cannot enter, or even if they don't, you cannot implement the mechanic of keys. If we can have at least like, I'll plan at least rooms that people can get in, just to make it like, oh yeah, it's going to be interesting for others. I already planned like, oh, there would be like first class, second class, and third class, and yeah, I already start to plan things and have ideas of like, there is one of the ideas like there's going to be obviously a journalist, and a journalist's job is simply get to know everyone, their name, what they do in their life, and yeah, what happened, how did the journey go. That's pretty much it. That's going to be their goal. And I already have a friend that's like, you're going to be perfect for this job, not just because like it's going to be interesting, and then, but the other part is I'm going to force you to talk to people. uh, I wanted to make it like, if I can make it like, if I can make everything go well, I and very quickly, more quickly than I thought. What I was thinking is like, I want to make some sort of marketing on Twitter and Blue Sky, and just like presentation of like, here's this character will be played by this content creator and everything, and it's mainly just me planning an event to others to have fun. And I like the the spin-off, like the one thing. Like I was thinking of what project could force me to have more than one time, would be like more closer to like a dungeon crawling stuff that maybe will need I'll need my players to have a second day because I've planned things to be harder or heavier or something like this. So, and compared to like it's I don't want to be rude or anything, but compared to SMP that have technically no end in sight, for me it's like you don't have to plan things. You have to be, you just one day during a weekend. Let's go have fun for like 2-3 hours top. I don't want to go past the fourth one. That will be pretty much it. Like, it's just my brain going into Dungeon Master again. Planning these kind of things. Planning random stuff that can happen. And that eventually for players will be like, oh yeah, have fun. I already plan, like, aside from my death that I will not even hide or anything, because it is planned, and I want my creator friends to be able to, like, have fun and everything. I don't want them to come and die in the first 5 minutes. I want them to enjoy this, what I've planned. I'll be the ghost flying around and breaking shit. Or activating traps that people are not aware of. I can't wait. I can't wait. I want to work on this so fast and so soon. Still waiting. This is the issue of not being a tank or a healer. But in level 60, I'll be able to switch to tank for Gunbreaker. But at the same time, no, it should be Gunbreaker before Events Word. But when I reach Ishgard, I'll switch to Dark Knight for not only the story of Evans Word, but for the story of Shadowbreaker too, because it fits so damn well. And eventually I'll unlock Sage, so I can, if I don't feel like tanking the dungeon or some stuff, I can just switch to Healer. Come on. It's no one. I think we'll take more than 5 minutes. I'm keeping my eyes also on the ads. If need, I'll snooze it. For giving us like a... Oh. Well. Complain about it, and there it goes. Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. Wealth preserved. She's huge. As I live and breathe. Over there, look. Goblins. I don't remember their name. Amalja, yeah. In Cobble. Got in the Goblin. Cobble. But why would the Izal bring them here? As sacrifice, buddy. Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortal? Here, we are come to put an end to your reign of terror. Hear this blasphemy, children. This landwalker will bring me low. You who are bound to crawl upon the earth shall revere me, for I am the wind. Did we not take the skies and slip your defense? We are bound by nothing, Garuda. You think your playthings give you strength? It will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Circle though you may, I shall slake the roots with your blood and festoon the canopy with your entrails. Slay the unfettered ones we shall, and as an offering to Garuda they will serve. Leave the exalt to us. We will keep them distracted while you deal with her. Do not fail. Remember, you fight for the science, for Eor's. This worm will die by my own hand. Come then, I shall grant you that which you seek. What do we have? A scholar and a summoner. Alright. And a paladin. Okay. Basic point of the fight is you need the 4 stones in the middle to survive as long as possible in the first part of the fight. One of the trick is don't be near of them. It's up here. Now you need to hide behind it. But the thing is, Garuda will do one attack, which is this, can the damage. Then she released these things, which will go after the rock, and you need to break them fast. Right now the problem is our tank is close to one, so it can be a problem. Now middle, in the middle, she's just summoned the feather. So the tank needs to move her very fast. And now the reckoning. She breaks it. If the stones were broken too much, it's a wipe. And now we're in the middle. The thing this fight is don't stick too close to each other. She has a lot of AoEs. But nowadays, the item levels we have is way too much, so she dies very quickly. Look, the first time I did this back then, we failed a lot. What? How in the hells? This is my realm. I have no hope here. None. None. Did you truly believe you could defy our god, Landwalkers? My power is limitless, my children legion, and they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me, their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning mortals, and those who would use my crystal to waken the rest shall realize the folly of their fate. Then all shall worship none but me, the one true God. Of course, worship. As long as the Exalt keep praying, she will never fall. And let's stop them. No harm will come to you, my children. This only the beginning. Landwalkers, all who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment. The desert vermin next. Their walls of stone will not shield them from the tempest. Then I will take my vengeance on the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine, all mine. You, Landwalker, you who dare to raise your hands against me, shall be the first to pay for your sins, not with your death, but with your life. I mean, it's kind of the same. Oh no, okay. You will serve me, Landwalker, to your last breath. She intends to corrupt us, but we're protected. No, I claimed you. You should be mine. Yeah, spoiler alert, there's already someone else. Skittles! Ooh, green flavor. Sour apple. Those are among the best. Or green grapes. Oh, green grapes flavor. Hey, we got them all. We got all the Skittles. Sorry for the flashbang. What? What are you? What have you done to me? No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible. Yeah, that's normal.
Why do you not tremble at my
Ooh.
might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die?
Did I expect to have...
We've done it. Ah! Impossible it is!
Kill you all! Is that all? O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda. Of all primals, the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country, I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
Just giving a tiny more volume.
What?
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day? Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Power of technology.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very well.
Seven hells, does she still mean to fight?
Our Lord of the Inferno Almighty, he freed, brought us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! It hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to.
Yep. Through the lives. Here comes Ifrit. And Titan.
No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
Bum, 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 bum.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire! It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alec had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
No! No! No!
Magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender. Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
"12, have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf! How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I hate Alfino
Was
during that
never so
stage.
naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
I mean, it was built elsewhere.
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius! Where in the seven hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side, for the time being at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
More or less, yeah.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend, for we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Okay, I will say it. Like, as much as I enjoyed more Alphino's character in the later expansion, the Alphino throughout all of Realm Reborn, up until Evan's Word, I hate the kid. Anyway, hands are about to hit. So let me restart the music with this. And we go on to BRB. I'll see you all in 3-5 minutes or so. Bye-bye. And I'm back. Everyone should be back from ads too. Welcome back, people. I brought some snacks. I tend to yap too much to snack for real. Alright. Well, that was an experience I would rather not have again. Something has been troubling me. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, and Garuda intended to claim you as her own. I've sworn I saw... but I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most inquiring mind. Forget to mention it. Returning to the subject of our earlier discussion, we may consider the matter of the primals closed until further notice. No beast tribe will dare summon their gods as long as that weapon exists. Truly, a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. Almost seems a shame to plot its destruction. Kid. Are you aware how stupid you are thinking of like this thing could be useful? This past time we returned to the Waking Sun. To leave our headquarters in disrepair any longer would be to dishonor the memory of those who fell there. We have been brought to our knees, but we will rest, rebuild, and rise once more. Yep. Actually, wait. I have tickets. Yeah. There we go. A dungeon? Which one would it be? Because I've already done them all. Oh! Are we in the same trade? Yeah, this is. I don't remember which one it is, but this is. Anastasia in. Yeah, this is actually a dungeon from 1.0, if I recall correctly. Change, of course, but it's still a dungeon from 1.0. Yep. The mine intelligence. Mine, yeah. Give me the rain, bud. I'll need it. Wanderer's Palace. There we go. Now ring, equip. We go back to Vesper Bay. It's free. We use it. Also, one of the things I've been thinking of doing soon. I always told myself that I might not do it, but yeah, I think I will do it. I still don't know. I'd like to redo a playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3 on stream for you guys and share my stupid amount of knowledge about the game. But part of me is like, I wish I could do it in co-op with someone else. But that will be like I wish I could do it with someone else, but like oh, let's do it like once every blue moon, and then if you could do it once a week, it could be fun. Does that here strike you as odd? I see a sign of recent reputation. Maybe that we have trespassers. Maybe it is just my imagination. Come, let's proceed to the solar. Yeah. Which one is this? You look. Not this one. Wait. Who goes there? That's Ida. Now, Ida. Is that a way to greet a friend? Alfie now. Sid? Wait, is this a dream? That I'm aware of. It's been a while, Ida. I don't believe it. I'm sure it was you've been. This place has seen better days. You know, I wasn't actually here when I was in talks at the Adder's Nest. The first I knew about it was when I came back and I saw Ida. The church had taken care of the bodies, but still left the strain. It was hard to know where to start. If Ishtola hadn't been here to help me. Ishtola is here too. Yes, but she's not here right now. She's gone to Ulda to meet a man who might know what happened to the others. Papalimo and Minfilia weren't among the dead, according to the church. Ishtola thinks that they were taken somewhere. Upon the orders of the Black Wolf, no doubt. Why do you want them? Because they possess something you desire, knowledge of another power that can be brought to bear against the primals. One that Gaius has yet to harness. The Echo. Yeah, the flashback thingy. Gaius will be aware of his existence as well as the immunity grants the gifted to the primal's influence. Powerful though his elegant weapon may be, he would doubtless desire such protection. He seems to use Minfilia to get an understanding of the Echo, none of which explain how the Empire came to know the location of the Waking Sun in the first place. No matter, the Empire has shown its hand, and now we must act. It is up to us to rebuild the science and save Eorzea. I count on you, Ida. What? Oh yes, of course. Whatever you need. We can discuss our next move upon Ishtola's return. For now, I say we rest.
Hear, feel, think.
All right.
Bringer of light, brave gatherer of the crystals, thy soul burneth bright. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. Hearken unto me now, for the darkness doth begin to spread. Wear thee the bearer of the crimson brand, for he is the avatar of shadow, whom death attendeth always. The crystals shall be thy salvation, thy blade and shield both. Steel thyself, For at the appointed hour, thou shalt stare into the heart of darkness. Go with caution, my child, but fear not, for I am ever with thee.
Ishtola, I see you and Elfinos are safe. And Sid. That we five should meet each other thus defies simple explanation. It is as if the benevolent hand of Master Louis Sois guides us still. You will not see us undone so easily, not now, when the need is too great. Is the great. I know where Milfinga and the others are being held. Where? An imperial stronghold in the heart of Mordona, Castellum Century. The rescue of our allies will be no small undertaking. Even under normal circumstances, breaching the defense of an Imperial castrum will be a highly dangerous proposition. But now that the castrum Century house prisoner who the Guardians deem valuable, we be confident that they have taken additional measure to ensure the stronghold's security. If we are to free our friends, we will require an effective strategy, and if we are formulate an effective strategy, we will require intelligence. I believe I know a man who may be able to assist us in this. Lord Portalan of House Durender. He is stationed in the Universitium in Cortas. Let us go to him and besiege his paid. Yes, let's go see French people. I still love the idea of like all the elves of each card are mainly French, so they have all French names. Or at least mainly French name. Hope everyone's doing well. I'm glad to be back to a little more FF14. I could actually queue in the new dungeon we got. I am a red mage level 50. The sooner I can reach the higher level, I can unlock Gunbreaker and such. Might be a good idea actually. Let's do it. These duties might take longer because they're not obligatory dungeons. They're optionals. Oh, it's this guy here. To unmask the heretic in our midst. To do, I hold the pleasure of your company. Confident to me, blah blah blah. Give me this. Cutscene. Small cutscene. I'm interested in a view of all in the Imperials. There are several of our number who we intend to free. Any information you can provide would be greatly appreciated. I see. I explain our scouts report. There was our 4 prisoners being led into the castrum. A Iriur woman and a Lezen man, 2 Lelefels. 1 male, 1 female. It's them, it has to be. Minfilia, Urianger, Papalimo, and Tatau. If that's Kent Mossel is, few of you, may also be interested to hear about the more recent incident. An Imperial midshipman and just landing here in Quertas, not long ago. 2 men believed to be prisoners, a Rogadin and a Lalafel, were seen fleeing the craft. What did you say? We were getting into that, Phil. Master Garland neither wore imperial dress, and both seemed disinclined to wait for rescue. Hence our assumption that they were prisoners. I'll be damned. It's Big and Wedge. Trust those two rascals to escape. We must find them. And soon. The Imperials will not rest until they are captured or killed. And if Biggs were given the choice, I fear to take the latter. Bring those in Castrum Century require substantial planning and preparation. As such, it is an endeavor that will admit some slight delay. Rather, if escapees, by contrast, will not. Shortly after prisoners vacate the airship, Earth can observe Imperial troops setting off in pursuit. It is likely only a matter of time before they catch them. If you wish to see your comrades again, you had best act now. If, as been suggested, the Guardians took our fellow science prisoner in hopes of intercepting the Echo, is it reasonable to assume that they will not be executed until such time as the study is complete? Biggs and Wedge are not science, nor do they know how to live the Echo. As Lord Portland said, this may prove our only chance to rescue them. I say we seize it. Thank you, everyone. You won't regret this. Yay, let's go save Big and Wedge. In the meantime... Final preparations are almost complete, my lord. There stands the accumulation of 5 long years of painstaking work. All our foes will be vindicated when the Emperor's vision becomes reality. At last, we have the power to purge this land of its false gods. We shall give the ignorant children of Eorzea the security and stability they so desperately crave, and which their spineless leader have no palpably failed to provide. As you say, my lord, rest assured, our engineers will not rest until the weapon is fully armed and operational. Ritatin. Ritatin. You depart for Castrum Occident at midnight. You will command the western front in Vilbrand. Yours will attempt to interfere with our plans. You will see that they do not. If this be your will, I shall carry it out to the best of my ability. I live only to serve the Empire. Yet, forgive my impudence, but it is proper to give command of half of our force to a... I have given you nothing. For this, you have earned it. That will be all. Dismiss. Yes, my lord. My quarters. 1 hour. I'll let your imagination go wild. Alright. This will be the quest to bring Biggs and Wedge. Not declared to each stolen and reports blah blah blah. Introduction. Yep. Yep, at the importation. Here's the introduction letter. Yep, yeah, alright. to be at the other place. All right. Hey, you guys. Now you'll tell me there's D went away, right? One of those two. Yeah, for first in the snow. Let's find evidence. Yep, you mark the first footprints you notice, which are right here. Over there. And is this throughout all the way back here? Or no, a little sooner actually. Forgot. Did I give my character red eyes? Pink red eyes. Huh. Okay. More. I think there's like 2 more. Then there'll be a fight. Yeah, it leads under the bridge, if I recall correctly. Okay, I was talking earlier, like, I want to replay Baldur's Gate 3. Oh, wait, no, withdraw. Withdraw. I forgot to remove you. There you go. I was talking earlier about Baldur's Gate 3. I want to replay this game on stream. It's here. Oh, it's under the bridge. Yeah, right here. Hey, Wedge. So cool. I want to go home. Yo. Please don't hit me. I'm not nearly as silly as I look. It's all skin and bones that I need. I swear. It's you. Thank goodness you're here. It's been awful. The Guardians were snapping at our heels like a hungry pack of wolves. I was so hell-bent on evading, I almost ran headlong into a monster's gaping maw. Twice! And when I finally found cover, it hit me how cold and hungry I was. Biggs? He isn't here. Went off in a different direction to lure our pursuer away. Have you had any success? Track down Wedge? It's wonderful news. Now, what of Biggs? I see. Well, it's hardly surprised me that a big fellow went off as he did. For all the tongue lashing he gives Wedge, he's always taking care of him. Scour the area surrounding the Darkhold, but I have nothing to show for it. At any rate, whenever I find out Biggs headed west, with both Ida and Ishtula helping out, I'm sure it'll turn up soon. And then, I'll make my way over to your position while keeping an eye out for Biggs. When we serve, should be an Ishgardian fortification not far to your west. Monument Tower. I believe it's called. Let us meet there. There, was that Master Garland you spoke with? After 5 long years, thank goodness is alive. I'm feeling better now. Let's go to Monument Tower and wait for the chief to arrive. Oh. Oh. But yeah, if I can have, because the only issue I have with the Baldur's Gate co-op is that when you play with customizable character, you're missing out in some stories and such. Like, it's not as bad as their first game, Divinity Origin 2, but it's still not the best. So having like, if we play like characters already created and we just change the classes and change the thing up for the story, but if we just play those characters instead, we'll actually make more interesting thing because we'll be able to hear. But I have to find a friend that's willing to play Baldur's Gate 3 every week with me until we finish. That's the issue. Well met and welcome, adventurer. Moving to the frozen corner of the realm. Frozen popsicle called Wedge. Yep, now we need to go find Biggs. We searched for yeah. Now he sent us to find Biggs. Yep, we go south of here. There's a small cavern. Yeah, sorry. All right. Little fight. Oh. Right. Go back to Wedge. You know what's fun is when I'll replay all the Final Fantasy on stream, you will all see the origin of this one. But to learn anything, not in this area. What's yeah. Yeah, now you're sent to find Biggs. I must speak with the guy upstairs that will tell us. If I recall correctly, did tell us, like, oh yeah, I've seen trace of someone going that direction, or soldiers. I'm unsure. White brim, yeah, exactly. Now we need. You know what? Let's take the easy way. Shortcut. Go back to Minecraft, I don't die from fall damage. There we go. Oh, yeah. I need to withdraw. There we go. Orders are to take you back, dead or alive. Which would it be, engineer? Why don't you come and find out, tinhead? It's well that you are here. The situation is grave. This isn't a bad way. We need to do something right now. Hida has the right of it. He will perish if we delay. With me. To battle! It's not all. Kill them all! Oh. Right? Okay, I hit far stronger than I thought. Alright, reinforcement. There should be a healer among them, if I recall correctly. Right, this one. Fought to resistance. Look at the gear. I don't even have the full combo of this. There you go. GG. Hey, thanks. Mama and I will have. It's been too long. He has been too long to call. We must find shelter for him. Monument Tower, you say? Very well. Then and I shall bear him there with all haste. Gonna see the pigs in the wedge again. I love reunions. Give me a second. I need to check something quickly. Okay. Actually, this song fits with what's going to happen. Alright, let's go in. I can't thank you enough. And the same is for the rest of you. Thank you all so much. Don't mention it. We are family, are we not? Well, yes. It just I didn't I didn't think you'd ever see him again. I owed a lot of you my life. And you saved Wedge too. I'm losing count of how many I own you. It's good to see you too with you again. Chief, it's you. It's really you. In our hearts, we knew you were still alive, but it's fun to see you in the flesh. After told me of the raid on the Awakening Sand, I fear the worst would happen. We struck with nary warning, we didn't stand a chance. Imagine I were in the workshop when they came. When we knew what was happening, the Imperials had us at gunpoint. It must have been awful. There's one thing I don't understand though. How did the Guardians get there so fast? I mean, Immortal Flame should have seen them coming, right? I myself must ask the same question. They returned to the carnage at the Awakening Sand. I know that not a mist in the horizon. I think I'd also suggest passing for an Imperial force. From this, I conclude that the Guardian came neither by land nor by air. Nay, they were born there by potent teleportation magic. Magic of kind used by the Asians. Carry on. We're bound in blindfold and bundled into a cargo bay of a waiting airship. Can't probably say how long we were aboard. When the time came for us to disembark, we found ourselves in the midst of an Imperial stronghold, as from Sentry. Upon arrival, we were marched off into the main complex. Biggs and I were thrown into a detainment cell together, while Minfilia and the others were taken elsewhere. That was the last we heard of them. As from Sentry. What happened next? Well, we were held in isolation for what it feels like years, almost probably moons, but maybe only weeks. Then without warning, the Imperials collected the pair of us and put us into another vessel, which found out that we were bound for Garlemald. Much to our dread, we knew if we were taken back there, we weren't likely to leave again. So risky as it was, we sabotaged the ship, altitude control, thereby forced Omnige's landing, and in the midst of ensuing chaos, we managed to slip our captors. The rest, as they say, is history. Penny no better would call that likely story, sabotaging the attitude control of an airborne vessel. That will have been Biggs' handiworks, like as not. They always were resourceful in a tight spot, my friend. Thank you for returning my dear assistant to me. It seems I hold you yet another depth of gratitude. There's so many questions in my mind, but answer can wait. I feel the others still want you for rescue. Alright, you lot. Garland and we're just back as business. Let's go and give the Imperial what's for. Yay! At 51. Let's restart this thing. Research to rescue Minfilia and the other science. Yeah. I rescue Minfilia, blah blah blah. This will go Revenant Toll in more donut now. Did I went there already? Did I save up on time? I did not. Alright, let's go. Not that one. Ah, sure. Let's take him for a jog. Yep, mapping around. Alright, let's take this crystal. Here you go. You want to rescue them? I don't need to discourage you, but it might prove difficult. High alert of late with armored patrols seen. Good old-fashioned infiltration. And now Sid propose that we disguise ourselves in March. Yep. Yeah, they suggest to talk with some of the people in here. So if I recall correctly, these quest lines will now ensure, like, we need to learn. We need to grab uniforms, enough for the people will follow. We need to grab the, ow, my back. Learn a few things about Carnival. So yeah. But I know they might have shortened this, but I don't know by how much. You gotta score Silver Imperials, blah blah blah. Yep, now you suggest that we go eavesdrops. Actually, just does the time and everything. I'll remove this. We'll start after the ad break. Yeah, through here. On the other side, right? Yep, it's on the other side. There you go. Little battle. Alright, investigate. Yeah. So yeah, this is just confirming us that our friends are still there. Alright. Yeah, I need to see some preparation for all. Yeah. I'm going to prepare on their same side, and for us to prepare on our own side. Now they need some crystals. Number 2. You'll attack me, right? Yeah, you will. Actually, I have no choice but to beat you up. What time? What time? We're good. We're good. We're good on time. We're good on time. Right, it's up there. Oh, there it is. Now we go back to Sid. There you go. Now we go back to talk to the other guy. Yeah, this will teach us something. Yeah. Switch to mount. Sorry. Either after this quest, I'll take the break, the ad break. Because time is running. But I'm still planning to play another hour. like I will be able to do the rescue mission. Then we should be able to reach slowly toward the end game of ARR, because we're not that far off. I think we'll be able to even do the attack of the second place. Alright, if I come here, do you still want to fight? Or am I too far? Nope, you still want to fight. And that's how you do it. Oh. Hi guys! Want some peanuts? There we go, now wait. No, they receive an enemy's tip that there's need to be careful, but we learned to salute. Which was the main thing. Let's go back. Alright, with time running, I'll start the ads. I'll just record it. Now the other one is about the uniform for our character. Yay! Yeah, we need to go obtain the uniform. But this will wait for a few minutes. We're going to go on ad break. I prefer to be in control of the ads like this. Not only does it force me to take breaks myself, but at the same time, like, it just helped overall. I still hate to have the ads this long just to remove the pre-rolls, but oh well. See you in 5. And we back. People should be coming back from the ads. Stop this. Oop, come back here. Hey, this should be the last hour of the game we do for tonight. Let's go for the dungeon. I'll be faster if I do this. And this one. Another one. Yeah, sure. Give me the small scooter-like motorbike, whatever it is, that is cooler when it flies. Alright, let's murder some soldiers. Thing first, instant cast. This one's dead. No, that's not this. We're only missing one thing. This guy. There you go. There you go, back. Alright. Oh, I didn't talk to you yet. I need to talk to you. There you go. Uniforms, helmet. Yep. Maybe we can repair them. Just remind me I need to repair my stuff. There you go. You. Me. Ah, I forgot to change this. There you go. There you go. Repair everything. Might as well. There you go. Alright. So this presents us to this NPC here. Yeah, they tell you that this armors are shits. But yeah, these NPCs are useful for, well, they're not useful anymore. But it was a way to receive the old gears of when you change class. But come on. There we go. This was the old way of getting these old gears. Nowadays they give it to you. But yeah, was it you? I know it's. Oh, I just didn't unlock it. Yeah. But there are special dungeons during A Realm Reborn that you could find special equipment things that have no, like there's. Oh, it's a helmet. It's a vintage helmet. It's something special, which you could bring to this guy, and this guy will exchange it to some things. Pretty much it. Yep, we got the uniforms repaired. Now we get our own set. And I think we're good to go. Question mark. Yeah, pretty much good to go. Bud, no, go away. Wait, what is this? Simply to die for. Sure, it's completed. I remember this one's for. Just need to talk to the new NPC you just gave us die, I guess. Or does this unlock the thingy? I think this actually unlocks it. Stop emoting. Thank you. Yeah, that's the one. Give me blue. Yes. And now with this, yeah, these were the ones you could grab, and you could dye. I can enable dyes. I can change the color of it. You make it bigger. Thank you. Yeah. Alright, off to the rescue. And we'll be actually very near. We're actually very near the end of A Realm Reborn when I think about it. Level 46, yeah. We go for the rescue. Then there's going to be the event at the base that the other guy was sent. That we'll go there and kick his ass. Then we're assembling the army to do their last push. Huh. So maybe next week we see the end of A Realm Reborn. We'll see. Then we'll be in the post patch, which are I forgot about the post patch. If I remember, they're atrocious. They're shits. Alright, I need to salute you. Yep. In other words, we're placing a trap. We're going to, if I recall correctly, this is the time we first capture the Magitech armor to have a weapon on our side. I need to cancel this. I guess what I might do is, depending on when I end this, I might go back to my own personal characters and just do a dungeon. I hope you don't mind joining. Well, don't mind my joining. Seeing as we're seizing advanced weaponry, I thought it'd be best to be on hand. And there she is. Place, where's the enemy? Sir, over there. Send in the Reaper. Let us make an example of these insurgents. Let's take down this. We take you down. There's some rescue people. Nope. There you go. Technically we destroyed it, but you know. There you go. It's just very badly damaged. Not wishing to look a gift show in the beak, but it does seem rather worse for wear, doesn't it? What's your honest assessment? Well, there's the fact that she's smoking, of course. Looking past that, I'd say she was structurally sound. I don't like the way these legs are buckled. I hate to say this, but their servo mechanism may be damaged. Aren't those things protected by ill thick armor plate? They are, yes, it's odd. The casing doesn't seem to have taken a blow. I think we're dealing with faulty part. Well, whatever, just dealing with it. We're not resting till it's fixed. Not one wink of sleep. You got that, Wedge? Oh, cart chocobo. Heard that. A hall has been set aside for us to use in the Revenant stall. Or we'll carry out the repairs. Look for us there. Oh, it's red and pink. Nice landing, bud. Also, what's fun is in FF14 there's some mount that doesn't change size, no matter the species you play. Because, like, for example, the Chocobo changed size, but there's some others. Like example, the where are they? The Beeman doesn't change size. Doesn't change in size. I think the Moogle and the Fat Chocobo don't. The Carriage don't. The Carbuncle does not. That's not what I wanted to do. It should have actually been canceled while I was running. I don't get it. Oh well. Yep, let me in. Let me in! It's a Reaper, this was correct. And you'll need us to grab materials for you. One small problem. Miracle mechanics or mechanics was discovered. However, the one who used any Reaper was long overdue. Okay, so we need to talk with Wedge. Yo. And you send us to one place for recovery. A goldsmith. Okay, not an issue. I'm sure you were sending us elsewhere. Alright. Now we deliver the mammoth, which is back. Oh, I should register this place. Wait, I will do that. Let's save money. Favorite destination. There you go. Because we're going to come back here so often from this point on. Yeah, let me in. And the mammoth heart. There you go. It was a custom Paris ransom. Rush Archers of Alfino, from an influential family, certainly has its advantages. Yeah, it's a rich kid. Yeah. Or not. She has near loving tap on wager. Yep, she's alive. She's alive. Yep. And now we go test it out. Yeah, now's the time to test drive. This is actually not the real song of this tech. When you receive it as a mount, it's kind of spoiler, but yes, you do receive this mount as this mount. You receive it at the end of ARR. But it's not a song that plays. Right. Do I go back? Oh, you went back to Edge, yeah. Warm welcome. Here you go. And as this is someone we have issue. Proceed to level 50 sync. Yeah, I'm in the end. We're reaching the end. And now you're wondering why your server mechanics is so important as to warrant this silliness. Now the pilot will be required to control the armor's every movement manually, so being an onerous task at the best of times, and wholly impractical during battle. Yeah, in some way, AI. Uh, and that is the Icon Slayer! Call for reinforcement. Aww. Too bad. Communications are jam. Yeah, we just so happen to have the inventor of a lot of new technology, buddy. Don't touch. There you go. A little too strong, by the way. But that's the thing about the game, that some of the newer class, when you redo whole quests, are too strong. And they've been changed and everything. Like, I know recently there's been an interview with Yoshi P, one of the main director behind 14, of like, they want to redo in a way another Realm Reborn, which from the way I see it is not a bad idea, because a lot of Realm Reborn and all of the FF14 are still based on 1.0, and some of the mechanics are like literally an issue for them. If they can if it allows them to like go back, improve some of the gameplay, change some of the stuff, and readjust the whole story, go for it. Like, I wish they would not remove the all true what have happened from 2.0 to 7.0 to like, oh yeah, we reset everything from the beginning. Like, no, keep this, but add the new thing. But this will mean redo the whole gameplay, which is a lot. But if they do it, I think if they do this, it will mean like fully a good 2 to 3 years easily, even maybe more, of the game barely having any updates. Or they'll keep they'll do exactly what they did with Era Reborn, which will split the team. One team will be to keep FF14 as it is right now, like afloat, some patch there, some little new content, but nothing too big. And the other half of the team like doing the grind of work of everything else, and eventually like, oh yeah, we're going to redo the whole game, guys. So full team on top of anything new to be sent to the full team. Like, I can only see good things per se, because they are changing the direction of the game slowly, and you can still see the issue with behind of some of the of what they have, of like the whole mechanics need to be stayed and such. I think improvement of this could be good, but we'll have to see. Alright, now we're ready. And they added the garland the ironwork symbol on it. Bum, 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 bum. Yep. Mount speed upgraded. Thank you. Now we can. Yep, we'll be ready to go. Yep, I assume we're off to go the rescue mission. It's just backstories and such of the guy. Don't want to be rude. We won't see him ever again. It's not that much important. I'm sorry. Just outside the stronghold perimeter. Yeah, now we need to join in uniform. Alright. Also, what I was thinking of also, like when I'll redo all of them in the game, I was thinking like which one do I redo? Like, especially for like for FF7, this is now they're currently redoing it, but only first part and part 1 and 2 are done. But for me, it's like, but they're not the original work, but they're also not the how should I place this? The story is different. Oh yeah, I need to just take care of you. So, all right, fine. Ooh, you have a lot of life. Ooh, well. All right. We switch this and this. Ooh, we keep the ears. You repaired this helmet for Vera. Short while ago, Imperial Patrol left to do its round. And we'll create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the two of you will enter the stronghold posing as the patrol returning from duty. If knowing I prove less distracting than hope, I will contact you via Link Pearl, trying to beat a hasty retreat. Now, the only issue with that plan is like, it's a Rogan, Lalafell, and Viera. As far as I'm aware, yeah, no Viera in this empire. anything suspicious. Alright, let's go. Time to hit. Like, how dumb are you? You've sent a patrol up there, and these guys arrive, and like, two of them does not have their helmet. Oh.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all, yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning. Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridiana.
Yes, milady.
Damn, girl. Hey. Only the infamous science. Yeah, we're looking for information about the prisoners. You know that, where the fuck are they? Following one of the prisoner range. Since I wrote hers, I want to sweep her into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. Yeah. Alright. I'm just going to use one little quick thing. Now we go talk to the Centurion. You need access to Search Tower? What business have you there? At your behest, you say? This is highly irregular. It will not do to make my lady work. Rod. In my identification key, see that it is returned when your errand is concluded. Yay! Let's cheat our way in. Hey Biggs, here you go. Right in front of us. This is when the shits start to hit. I'll leave my right gear. Otherwise, I'll be very disadvantageous. Not advantageous. There you go. The rest, take minutes, they're safe. And the one you want, leave the others be. If you are my friend, I swear I shall take my own life, and shall answer to your mistress. Oh, you must do something. Are you right? Or, I mean, a better chance. Yep. The Reaper seized. When? This came to light only now? The culprit have left the trails. There will be many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Hi. Lady intruders. Take down the maid. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now that I've got the aggro, it's going to be an ass. You know what? I'm too strong anyway. There you go. For you to come here, you might as kill. Oh, thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did. I say, did you not see Tancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear that for the fellow. To linger here shall yield us no answer. Lead us away. Here the window to our liberty will shut. You say escape? And we recapture them. Fail, I shall have your head. And what have we here? Entrepreneurs herself, just as you said. You have the eye of every man, Ida. Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armors of hers. The cursed scion. How did you slip our defense? We unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be commotion outside the castrum wall, which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comfort of your vehicle. Now, just be polite. Ishla is just being polite. That's one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called a phantom train. No passenger will be seen dead on it. Whose skeletal limits the freight Like the vermin you are, should be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. Resentment for your own wrongdoing, Livia Sus Junius. Was you led the raid on the waking sand. You butcher unharmed man and woman for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You kill our friends, we'll never forgive you. Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eorzea a day longer. We take you to your guard. Confounded. Is that with me? Yeah, reinforcement. One has a gun, the other does not. After them! Here, my lady, in discussion with our guest. Alert him at once. Must protect that hero. Biggs, I go in. See everyone to safety. Yep. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Oh yeah, back then Yashi's I forgot that Yashi was Arcanist. Yeah, now he's invulnerable. Then we need to find a king other around here. There's one over there. I'm down. Oh, there's Virgo, there's two. Did they remove the second one? Oh. Well. Seems like it. Okay, no, now these ones are immortal. Remove this one. Go find the other. It's right there. And now we can kill it. A new design! Don't worry, we'll see it plenty. There you go. seeing Urianger being an arcanist of that time, like I recognize some of the skill, like Eye for Eyes, the Topaz Carbuncle for tank. I miss that arcanist.
Take the leader, kill the rest.
Hey, look who has the Astrologian bubble.
The Astola! Pray, forgive us our delay.
Papolimo, Minfilia.
Ida!
What took you so long?
Well, it's nice to see you too.
The reunion must wait.
Right, first things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
But there's no one in there.
Yep.
This is Sid. Can you hear me?
No.
I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
Alright.
One, two,
3,
4.
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power, the power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
What in the 7 hells?
I mean, you went back to war instead of going over your side.
it's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
Name, quote
It is
unquote.
a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagons used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius!
Look! There, beside the Black Wolf. An Ascian. An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him. Tancred. He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be.
We have to go now. Hang on.
Aren't you going away?
Tancred! No!
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected. And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Asians. How could I have been so blind? Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all! No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Cryle? This is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill turn.
So forgive me if I seem brusque.
But the
item
battle
I
is far
requested.
from over.
Is it ready?
And so long as we stand together,
Wonderful.
there shall
I'm
ever
sorry
be
to
hope
press,
of
but
victory.
We need it urgently. How soon can it
The
be
people of
delivered?
Eorzea falter for want of such hope.
I am in your
Let
debt,
us
my
provide
friend.
it. Let us bear to them the tidings that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned. Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
To do everything? Yeah.
My regards to grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
So there's a little more than just Tancred being there, like, oh, he was a traitor all along. There's something else. It is something they say, I recall it real soon, a little later. I will not say it. Now that every person in the Alliance will receive the same notification of like, oh yeah, they... Yep. There it is. There. Give the word to Royal. And the others are here. Nope, none. The dragon. Yeah. So they asked for each guard for because Eorzea is 4 country. The Alliance is technically 4, but each guard have dragon issue for so long. Copenhagen is the only palette with. Yep. Don't worry. We'll knock on these guards' doors soon enough. Actually, let me do something quickly. And we are contented with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action, none less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council. Von Balsar claims to wield the power to smite primals, which is true. Should we yield to him, he pledged to rid of the realm of its false gods, and offer resistance, he swear that we shall all share the primal's fate, which is true. Pardon my bluntness, but I like none of these choices. Yeah, this is not a great decision for any of our nation to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one. For if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our people. And yet, they're doing this council without Ishgard. But at the same time, Ishgard is stupid and doing other shit. They're dealing with a war, don't get me wrong, but they are dumb. Alright, let's do this quest. Fight trouble lasts as long as the ultimate exists. And now we need to rush to the Eorzea. What is this? 26! I have... Oh my god. Alright. There, get out to the friggin' chamber. Yep, now we go. Must reach there. Wait, the quest there? What's the quest? Let me out. Let me out! What is that quest? Oh, Gold Soulster? No. Maybe? Probably Gold Soulster. From what I can see. I don't need. Alright, Austin scripts. Yep. Alright, this is actually where we'll end stream. I'll just place myself near. And there we go. Alright, look out. And we switch screen here. Boop. Again, restart the music. There you go. I'm glad to have started to play this again on stream. Especially since we're now getting very close to the end of Herald Reborn. Like, very close. Shouldn't be too long. Do this. Who's online? Who do we have online? Let's go see. We have Noir still online, but they were playing Baldur's Gate. It's nearly 5 hours on stream. Don't know how long they'll still be there. And that's pretty much it. Elsie is on dispatch. But I want to raid Noir. Yeah, I'm gonna send you all to Noir. And hope they continue to stream a little more. Alright. Thanks everyone to be there tomorrow afternoon, around 3 p.m. BST. We'll be switching to Minecraft. It's a little incipient. I actually need to go back there tonight to make sure things are still working. I didn't change some map packs lately, that's why. Aside from that, yeah, I'll try to do BDSMP tomorrow. Then there'll be I'll see how it goes, how I feel. I'll highly do the testing for some of the mods tomorrow too. Otherwise, we're going to probably do a small stream on Sunday. We'll see. I'll see to it. On this, have a good night, a good evening, good afternoon, a good day, a good morning. Where you are, wherever you are out there, please do take care of yourself. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye 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 bye.